So, where were you in the early hours of Monday the 28th of September 2015? Well, I know where I was. I'd heard about this very rare total lunar eclipse in the UK, and so I just had to get up at about 10 to 1 and film it. There was even talk about how the moon would look an orange colour. So here we are. Remember that this event will be extra special because the moon is at its closest to the Earth, so it will be about 14% larger than normal, and what's more, 30% brighter. And as testimony to this, I looked up at the moon and then at the ground, and it was almost as bright as day outside. At least it was a clear night sky, albeit a little cold. You know, the last time there was the combination of a red supermoon and lunar eclipse was way back in 1982, well, in the UK. And hey, you'd better be booking your hotels now for the next one in 2033. The moon was gradually becoming in the shadow from the northwest, so I had to turn my camcorder on. Sadly, I was not able to leave it running and do a time-lapse video of this rare event due to the fact that the moon was moving very, very slightly, and every time I could see it drift out of sight, so I had to quickly readjust the camcorder on my tripod. You will see the top half of the moon is in shadow and it's still visible. I was a little disappointed, I must say, that it was not an orange colour like they had promised. Instead, the part of the moon in shadow was, as I recall saying to myself at the time, a sort of bluish plum colour. It wasn't black, there was colour there, but it was like a plum colour. This was quite unexpected, but not a total disaster, as you could see a very pale, dark, bluish and purple haze on the moon. Even though I filmed this in Hereford in the UK, London would expect a partial, then total eclipse, and then partial eclipse lasting over 5 hours. And I only planned really to watch the first half because I thought the last 2.5 hours would be a reverse of the first 2.5 hours. Maybe, just maybe, I made a bad mistake, as during the second half of the event, the moon may have looked more red. But alas, I was very tired by now, and I had to go to work in a few hours in the morning. Bye bye. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video I made of this real life event. Good night.